Hello and welcome to the virtual public workshop for Barnstable Municipal Airport's Airport Master Plan Update. I am Katie Service, the Airport Manager, and I will be taking you through a series of slides that give you an overview of the Airport Master Plan process. The virtual workshop video series include a number of different topics associated with the Airport Master Plan Update. Today I will be covering an introduction and overview of the master plan process. However, other videos are available that cover an array of topics as well, including an inventory of existing airport conditions, an overview of the airport's environment, forecasts of aviation demand, and facility requirements. Additionally, the airport has put together a project website and includes PowerPoint presentations from past meetings, draft chapters that you can review and comment on, a list of acronyms that are commonly used in the aviation industry, contact information for the master plan project, and a project schedule. Over the past 20 years, the airport has seen a lot of change, both good and bad. The last airport master plan update was completed in early 2000, and since that time, the airport has completed a number of improvement projects, leveraging over $73 million in grant funding from both the Federal Aviation Administration and the Massachusetts Department of Transportation Aeronautics Division. We have also been able to implement a number of environmental enhancements, including green infrastructure and stormwater treatment facilities, installation of a 7-megawatt solar array to help us reduce our carbon footprint, removal of a number of underground fuel storage tanks, replacing those tanks with either above ground or natural gas facilities. We have also implemented a number of good housekeeping practices. Additionally, the airport has been able to diversify its revenue stream by leasing out a 26-acre parcel of airport managed land to WS Development. This parcel is also known as the Kmart Plaza. Over the past 20 years, that change has not always been good. We have seen major declines in airport operations, passengers, and revenue. Since 2007, our passenger activity has dropped 85%. Likewise, during the same time frame, our landings and takeoffs have also reduced. Airport operations have dropped by 37% since 2007. These declines can be attributed to a number of different factors, but the factors listed here are the most prevalent. Industry-wide pilot and mechanic shortage, an increase in competition from the high-speed passenger ferries, and a loss of our airlines in both 2015 and 2019. However, we will rebound. In June of 2019, the airport implemented a brand new business plan. Additionally, the airport master plan update started in August of 2019. The next several slides will provide you with an overview of that business plan and the initiatives within that business plan, and an overview of the master plan process. The Airport Business Plan. The Airport Business Plan has 4 major goals, 13 objectives, and over 80 tasks within those goals. The next couple of slides will give you an overview and snapshot of where we are on goals A through D. Goal A is to maximize general aviation activity at the airport. The objectives are to provide best-in-region aviation facilities and experience, to foster aviation education, to identify and create corporate aviation opportunities, and to engage the recreational general aviation market. The dial to the right identifies that over 48% of the tasks have been completed for fiscal year 2020 for the Goal A of maximizing general aviation activity. Fostering aviation education is an objective of Goal A, and it truly starts with engagement, engaging our student community to learn more about aviation and the aviation industry. Pictured here are a number of events that we held here at the airport to do just that. Events such as tours for Girl Scout, Boy Scout, and Cub Scout troops, as well as terminal sleepovers, and the first ever aviation career fair held in October of 2019, allowing students grades 8 through 12 to learn more about the aviation industry from over 42 professionals that showcased themselves at this event. Year-round, students have the ability to learn how to fly through the Experimental Aircraft Association's Young Eagle program. Pictured here are a number of events that included the Young Eagles learning more about aircraft, learning how to complete a pre-flight checklist, and actually taking a flight with one of our competent pilots. Goal B includes diversifying the airport's revenue stream. As you can imagine, being an airport, the vast majority of revenues come from the aviation sector. That includes commercial aviation that operates at the airfield, as well as corporate aviation utilizing the airfield and purchasing goods and services such as aviation fuel. However, there are other ways that the airport can generate revenue. One such example is the solar array that was installed at the airport. Over 20 acres generates revenue that's not tied to the aviation industry. Additionally, 26 acres that was just leased out to WS Landing at Hyannis is another revenue source that is not tied to the aviation sector. These are examples of how the airport is diversifying its revenue streams. Goal C is to become a regional air transportation leader. Objectives within Goal C include supporting community, business, and tourism needs, establishing airport marketing programs, and growing our commercial service. We need to look outside of the box. If we do have competition from the high-speed ferries, then the airport needs to look at other alternatives for commercial service at the airport, and another alternative to providing support to our community and our businesses that could fly directly from Cape Cod to their final destination. With 3 airlines serving the airport, JetBlue, Cape Air, and Southern Airways Express, the community has a number of alternatives that they can tap into for their aviation needs. The services provided by these airlines allow Cape Cod residents to fly conveniently from Hyannis to their final destination without the need of traveling to Providence or Boston to catch their flight. Goal D includes enhancement of the airport's image and branding. It includes objectives such as assessing the current perception of the airport, defining an airport brand, implementing that brand, and increasing the use of the airport by the community. There's even more in the works. The airport has been able to look into unique opportunities, such as a multi-purpose facility that would include airport restaurant, museum, playground, meeting space, and conference space. The following slides give you an overview of the airport master plan process. So what is an airport master plan? An airport master plan is the official Federal Aviation Administration planning document for the airport. It reflects what the town of Barnstable's goals are for the airport, and it depicts future airport development covering a span of 20 years. Typically, an airport master plan update is necessary to identify any changes in airport design standards, to respond to changes in activity and facility needs since the last plan was completed, to look at changes in the aviation industry and to identify any changes that the airport may have to make to meet those industry changes, and to look at the airport business plan and to help the airport with development of that plan. The master plan goals takes into account goals and plans that have already been documented locally and statewide. The master plan will take into account the business plan goals for the airport. It will also take into account the town of Barnstable goals and their strategic plan for the area. And of course, the master plan goals will look at any goals and requirements of the Federal Aviation Administration and MassDOT Aeronautics Division. The Airport Master Plan has developed a planning advisory group. The Planning Advisory Group is a focus committee made up of a number of different stakeholders. The purpose of the committee is to provide the airport with feedback on issues and guidance that are under consideration as part of the master plan. The PAG committee meets to share thoughts, discuss the project schedule, to review and comment on interim reports, and develop solutions to any challenges that present themselves during the project process. Members of the Planning Advisory Group are vast and include a number of different stakeholders within the town of Barnstable, as you can see here. Typically, as part of the Airport Master Plan update, the airport would host a robust public engagement plan. However, due to COVID-19, the video series here will replace those workshops and open houses. However, a dedicated email has been made available so that you can share your comments or questions about the Airport Master Plan, as you can see here on the screen. These public videos will be available through various social media channels as well as on our website. Press releases will be offered to the community that will allow for an update to the engagement plan and provide more information about the Airport Master Plan process. Additionally, a project website is available where you can download project-related material. Identified here are a list of project contacts if you need more information or have questions about the Airport Master Plan. Again, you can email questions or comments to hyamasterplan@mjinc.com. That is hyamasterplan@mjinc.com. Thank you, and I hope you stick around for the other virtual video public meetings for the Airport Master Plan.